Hello, YouTube. Here I am, the voice of solidarity, coming to tell you about something I have uncovered. I come before you today on behalf of freedom, on behalf of truth and liberty, for the sake of all mankind, to bring forth the truth about those who threaten our safety, freedom, and inalienable rights by their hatred for us. I was doing my typical YouTube video browsing today, checking out current events, looking for injustice, when I stumbled upon a comment from a user named JihadPrincezz. Instead of two S's at the end, it's JihadPrincezz. It was a very hateful comment. It wasn't your typical anti-government or stupid racism people because they know the internet is anonymous. This was a comment that had a sear, intelligent hatred and seemed authentic. It made me click on the profile. So, of course, I noticed that in the name was the term jihad, and I knew that jihad meant struggle in Arabic, and I also know that it's also used to declare as a word to as a person who declares terrorism and war upon those who do not spread the Muslim religion of Islam. So I went further. I clicked upon her YouTube channel, and to my disgust, I found the most recent video on her channel. It was an Islamic nasheed, a religious song with vocals, and at the bottom of it read, "The few, the proud, the mujahideen." .blogspot.com. Of course, right then and there, I had to see what this was. I didn't even know what the mujahideen was until I Googled it. Google it. Mujahideen. These are people that, basically, mujahideen are people that act, people that commit jihad. These are people that do the jihad. So these are jihadists. Mujahideen is a fancy Arabic term for jihadists. Now, I would not recommend going to this site unless you use a proxy to hide your IP address, because they use an advanced tracking so that they can actually pinpoint where you're visiting their website from. So, obviously, you do not want the world, especially those running that site, to know where you're at. It could be very dangerous having these people know where you are. So, going further, now that you've seen the warning and you've seen the build-up, this is a story I've uncovered that I can't even tell you how small this is, but how big the discovery was. So, I stumbled then, of course, across some very saddening information on her profile. She says that her name is Fatima bint Hashimis. I did some searches and I found more about this person. I don't think it's a legitimate name. It might be. There's not much of a record of it. But when I did search it, I found multiple websites of her using that name on it, telling people about her and supporting fellow Muslims. You see, Muslims need to stand up against people that do this, because the Muslims that I know in true reality, the ones that I personally met, are peaceful people. And they say Islam is a religion of peace. But these people online do not, and I tell you, I will repeat this, do not view their religion as peaceful. As a matter of fact, they view the Muslims that think their religion is peaceful as basically deviants from the truth. That these people who deviate from jihad are going to burn in the abyss of hell, and Allah is not going to save their souls upon death. There's a heck of a lot of things on her profile that she absolutely has a hatred towards. I want to run through a couple of these things for you. First off, she puts, of course, that she supports the mujahideen 100%. And if you love jihad and Islam, add her as a friend. Of course, There's a long list of what she's against. Let's go over a couple of them. I am anti-Kafarism. I am anti-Jews. I am anti-Christianity. I am anti-Shia. I am anti-democracy. I am anti-nationalism. I am anti-JewTube. I am anti-Zionism. I am anti-America. I am anti-homosexuality. I am anti-hypocrites. I am anti-fake peacemakers. Oh, what's to say below it? Israel does not exist. But she does support jihad, Islam, burqa, khilafah, mujahideen, Sharia law, nikah, real peace, Islamic takeover, and hijab. And then, of course, links to outside websites to teach you about jihad, Islam, and of course the deviated views of these extremists that preach to you that the world is out to kill them and they have to kill you first. It says that she's from Shabwa, Yemen, which I don't know. So, living as a princess and dying as a martyr, that is her occupation. Yes, living as a princess and dying as a martyr. And the companies, the few, the proud, the mujahideen.blogspot.com. So, now, you would think here something is seriously wrong, right? I mean, like, just a nice little girl likes to, you know, declare war on everyone. But then, this is what uncovered the truth. I went and I typed in Kafarism in Google because I had no clue what that was. The only one of these whole things I did not understand. I went to Google, and what did I find, ladies and gentlemen? Let's type it in. Whoa! What? There's only 6 Google references to it? Let's look at show more results from YouTube. What? Do we see something in common here? Do we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 YouTube channels, 9 YouTube channels, all using the same thing? Let's look at Sword of Islam 100's channel. Oh! What do we have here? The same thing. Look at this, people. We must reestablish Islam in the Muslim land and restore the law of Allah and His Messenger, Saw. The time to rise is now, Muslims. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. I'm against anything or anyone that is against Islam. And the same exact thing. Israel does not exist. Hold on a second. Official Baby Loca's channel. Aha. Baby Loca. Uh-oh, American flag burned in London. Gaza protest. Oh, anti-Kafarism. Anti-America. It's obviously just something that's copy and pasted. Because this isn't even a word. Kafarism isn't even a word. Google doesn't even see it except for on these people's profiles. Commando 987 channel. Look at this. Taliban shot down helicopter. Love the Mujahideen. Really? Oh, the true soldiers. Look at these people. Fight back. Ah, there we go. There it is. There it is. I'm against it. I'm against it. There's all the websites. There's a little thing here. All copyrights reserved. Uh-huh. Really? So, what we have here is either the same person doing this over and over, or we have jihadists copying and pasting the same profiles. Oh, this person's very creative. Here's something. Allah Akbar with a sword next to it. It's amazing. Allah Akbar. Islam will never fall. Oh, this person's really creative. Gangster for lives. Aha. Oh, training video. Aha, I'm seeing something. Mujahideen training, Allah Akbar. Really? Aha. Mujahideen. Wow. And of course we come back to JihadPrincezz with 2,300 subscribers. Jihad for the sake of Allah. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad saw his last and final messenger. I'll tell you what, this is what is the problem. See, you have a Muslim on here who is telling them Islam is a word made of peace. It means to do good stuff, not bad. See that? And JihadPrincezz says, thanks for the ad. You see, there's something strange here. Very strange. So, my challenge to Muslims out there who do not want to get drug in the mud about people like this, please do your research. Look up these people and make action. Try to help your fellow brothers and sisters of Islam and tell them that they are wrong. You must do this. You have to do this, or Islam is truly in trouble, because people like myself will not stand for this type of action. You must do it. If you care for Islam, if you care for your brothers and sisters, if you care for the freedoms and liberties of individuals, please, I beg you, please stop the madness and help your fellow Muslims learn the truth. If Allah truly was preaching peace.